Hey guys, what's up? Sam here from Karnage Motorsports, and we're doing something a little bit different today. You know, you're used to seeing us do Jeeps, 4x4s, trucks. Today we decided to go a little bit low, going back to our drifting days. This is a 2021 A90 Supra, or Supra as some people might call it. And we worked with our team at Extreme Online Store, and they hooked us up with a full aerodynamic kit. So in this video, we're gonna do an install, review, and an unboxing of it. So follow along, let us know how you like it. In this box, we're gonna open it up and find out what it is. The first thing I can tell you is I think the boxes are really well. We live down in Miami, Florida. All of these packages came from Southern California, and every single box came with no damage. It's not something I'm typically used to when it comes to ordering aerodynamic parts on the internet. First thing I noticed is really cool is included in the box is 2 pieces of 3M tape and the rivets you'll need to install it. I think it's really cool that it actually comes with 3M, because a lot of these aftermarket companies include cheaper, no-name double-sided tape. So let's open it up. These seem like the ones that go on the back bumper. Whenever you're using razor blades, be careful and try not to cut into your part. So on this box is the rear apron lip, and I kind of show you roughly where it goes on the car. We're going to do an install later on in the video, but this is the bottom of it. It would go on the car like so. This is the part that's essentially exposed, and these have the 2 bolt holes ready to go. You're going to put double-sided tape on here, and you're actually going to rivet it into the car, so it's going to require drilling 2 small holes. Come over with me and I'll just kind of show you on these because they're small. The side skirts and everything where these are going to go. So these are going to go roughly right about here on the car, and they're going to give you that look of side skirts because we also have a set of side skirts. They're going to continue the extension. Let's open the next box. Inside this box you'll find the carbon fiber mirror caps, which are an OEM option from Toyota, but they're somewhere stupid of $800 to $1,000 when you could pick up these for almost a quarter of the price. I feel like why not? Unboxing is really simple. Just open it up. They're inside here. These are not like the OEM Toyota ones. These go on with double-sided tape as opposed to the factory clips. I kind of like those a little bit more because these give you the option to remove them easier, and it's pretty common where people mess up their factory caps or they even mess up their mirrors taking them off. So this alleviates that issue. Once you get off all the bubble wrap, you're exposed to a carbon fiber mirror cap. Beautiful carbon fiber weave, clear coat on it's really good, and it matches all of the factory contours. And let's kind of just pop it on and show you how it looks. You would essentially, and again we'll get to the video, but you'll clean all of this and this just goes right over there, and it seems to fit amazing. There doesn't seem to be any gaps or anything, because so far I'm extremely proud, extremely happy with the quality of these products. Over here you're going to find the carbon fiber rear spoiler. I decided to go with the duckbill A91 style spoiler because as of now we're not really into drilling holes in the car. They do have the option for the MK4 style, which I really do love, and that's on my wish list, but as of now I want to keep the car as unmolested as possible. One thing I really love about all of their boxes, their packaging, which like I said is really good, they put these heavy duty cardboard boxes on the edge, and this helps protect the packages. More often than not when I order carbon fiber parts or fiberglass parts online, they come with a damaged box, and FedEx and UPS, you know, they do their best, but ultimately, you know, something ends up getting damaged. So this is pretty easy. Just open those and pull this out. Let's check if there's anything else in the box. And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you're smart enough to know where a spoiler is gonna go, but I wanna see how it looks, so I'm gonna show you anyway, right? So extremely lightweight, really good quality, just like the A91 style. And you're gonna put double-sided tape on here, and it's just gonna apply with double-sided tape. Follow me to the back. Pretty simple. It only essentially goes in one place, so the install is going to be very simple, and it's just going to go like so. Obviously the car's a little dirty now, it needs to be a little clean, but that's essentially how it's going to look. Together. Again, very impressed with the quality of the wrapping, of the quality of the packaging of everything. And here's one. We're gonna go over how to install it later on in the video, but this is the product. That's how it looks. Really, really high quality. Got all the way from California to from Los Angeles to Miami without any damage. We are missing a front lip that's also going to be unboxed or installed later, but FedEx decided they didn't want to deliver that right now. So whenever they decide to deliver it, we'll go ahead and do that. What's up, guys? So as you see, I'm in a different outfit. I probably gained a little bit of weight. The video is being filmed over a couple months, waiting for parts to come in. So the front lip kit just came in. Opened it up already because I got excited, and I'm going to reopen it right now. Cardboard with the protector over here, and it's wrapped up. I already took it out, but it comes wrapped up in the foam. That's the lip. You would mount it with all these holes here and up here, which I'll be showing you in a couple minutes. And it includes this bag of hardware. Comes with the same double-sided tape and cleaning solution as the rest of the parts, as well as a bag of mounting bolts. So you're about to watch me mount it. So today we're going to install the Extreme Online Store spoiler and the carbon fiber mirror caps. We did the unboxing on the previous video, so now we're going to do the install. This is extremely easy, guys. All you need is a little bit of rubbing alcohol, a microfiber towel, and 5 minutes. So you want to make sure everything's clean. This car is really clean. We just got it detailed, got it ceramic coated, but we'll take the extra measure. They sell other brands. You could use something that's not rubbing alcohol, but rubbing alcohol is safe. So you just wipe it down, wait, a couple seconds for it to dry, and it's good to go. Make sure, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's a white microfiber. You see a little bit of black on it. It's a little bit of dirt that's going to get in the way of your tape. So these ones are just carbon fiber covers. There's a lot of debate of what people prefer, whether it's a cover that goes over your factory, almost like a fascia, or an actual replacement of the factory one. We like a cover just because it gives you the option of ever going back. A lot of people online tend to break these when they're removing them. So, plus the install is extremely easy. Rather than having to fiddle and take this off, just pop the cover on and you're good to go. And there you go. If you want to see zoom in pictures of it, it has all the stock contours of everything of the factory one. And as anything, when you're installing, before you put it on, you want to mock fit it. So you just kind of get here, pop it on, and look at that. It fits like a glove. So extremely simple. It already comes with the double-sided tape attached. So just peel it off. All right, double-sided tape, and this is all in real time, so you can see how long it actually takes to install. Kind of get it roughly into position, because once it goes in, it's on. And that's it. Press down. You want to press down all around the perimeter. You kind of know where the perimeter is. That's where all the tape was. And there you go. That's installed. We're going to do the other one really quickly, just to show you guys again. And I know I'm boring, but that was a quick and painless video, guys. Installed, ready to go. It's not going anywhere. You could drive it at 150 miles an hour on the track, of course, and that cap's not going anywhere. All right, guys, so now we're doing the rear spoiler. This is a little bit more labor intensive because it doesn't come with the double-sided tape already on it. So you're gonna follow the same steps. You're gonna clean the mounting surfaces of both the spoiler or the lip and the trunk. What I like to do is, right now it kind of just fits into place where it's centered or where it's supposed to be. So it doesn't really leave you much of a margin of error. If you want, come a little closer. If you were to put it too much to one side, you'll see a gap here, for instance, or a gap here. And you know, same thing if you were to do that, you see a gap there. So it's only gonna fit in that one place where it goes, which is right here. But when it comes time to put the tape on, you kind of want something to, you know, guide you in the right direction. So when it comes to put the spoiler on and the tape's on, because once you put it, there's no moving it. So what we like to do here is put a piece of blue tape or something. Just kind of give it a cut. Be very careful not to cut your paint. You're gonna put that right there. So that way we know that this is the point. So this needs to come here, and before you do anything, this needs to line up here, and you're good to go. So the next thing we're gonna do is clean the surface. The rear spoiler actually comes with alcohol wipes. So we're gonna go ahead and use what was included in the kit, because why not, right? So when you're installing the tape, you'll see this little indent here is what goes on the actual car. So that's where you're gonna put the tape, and make sure you don't put it on this portion or somehow on the other side if you flip it upside down. The good thing about the spoilers is they're so light, you could just kind of flip them around and manipulate them to whatever angles you need, rather than having to walk around so many times and bother your camera guy. So now that it's all installed, again, just go over it one last time with your finger, or if you're using a squeegee or something, over all of the double-sided tape that you've laid down already to make sure it has good adhesion. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is, once you mock it up, you're going to notice that a few of the holes that are pre-drilled in here match up with your factory holes. In the case of mine, there's two here, and then there's two on here. I haven't mounted those yet. Once you mount those, you have enough mounted like I do, you're able to just mock fit it up here, and you're going to mark the rest of the holes so you can drill the rest of the holes. So once you have the bumper mounted to the factory spots, which are the 6 holes, 3 on each side, you go ahead, get your own drill, Milwaukee, whatever you want, put the screw on, and you just go right through. And rinse and repeat. So here you go, using all of the supplied bolts, the factory clip going along here, all of the supplied bolts with the factory clip. Try to use the factory bolts as much as we could. Factory bolt right there, supplied clip. And these two, we use the factory bolts. That way they add more support on the side. That's how it looks in the bottom, factory bolt. There, and then those two. You want to start over?
Nah, you keep it going.
This might have been the easiest install we've done. There's only around maybe 10 bolts, 10 screws you remove, and just put this into place and reinstall them. It does come with double-sided tape, I would guess, for you to put here to prevent it from coming down. I'm not going to put the double-sided tape. I recommend against putting double-sided tape because I feel like all that's going to do is trap moisture, trap dirt, and eventually it's going to come loose anyway, and then you're just going to have an area full of moisture and dirt. But it does come with alcohol, double-sided tape, and screws. But again, I would recommend to reuse the factory screws. We're going to go ahead and go around to the other side now. Last but not least, guys, the rear bumper splitters. These are going to fit on the rear bumper, just about like so.
Go for it.
All right, so what we did was removed all of these screws, removed the screw on the inner fender, and unclipped these in order to get access to here so that we could put a nut and bolt. This one's very easy, but this one required all of that work to be done. They do come, like I stated, with rivets. But first of all, our rivet gun kit doesn't reach. The car would have to be on the lift and then driven up on some ramps. But either way, I don't really like rivets. I've always had bad luck with them. So I do think that this is the better method. So now we just tighten this and good to go. Make sure not to over tighten it because you are tightening into fiberglass. And honestly, this is probably going to be the strongest out of anything that's been done on the car. So we just pull this back. A little tricky, but it's obviously not impossible. Push it through till you hear the clip. Goes through, clipped, and then you just put all the screws back in and you're good to go. And there. You remove those and it gives you 2 rivets that you're gonna replace. The thing is, this rear one is really easy to access through the other side. So I'm gonna put another bolt there because I think it's a little bit easier, a little bit more surface area. And I'm gonna attempt to remove all of these to see if I can stick a wrench in there as well. So
On the which? Didn't catch that?
All of these screws, so these bolts here. Try to get this cover off to see if I could just stick a wrench in here. So we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Well, different outfit again. You know how it goes, but this is it. It's done. We put it on about a week ago. I wanted to put everything on, test it all out before I left the honest review. And honestly, I love it. I mean, you guys saw the install. Everything went extremely smooth. There was no hiccups, anything like that. Everything fits really well. It looks really well. You know, driven the car around. It doesn't really reduce much ground clearance, especially the side skirts. So I like that a lot. The carbon fiber weave is really nice. Huge shout out to Extreme Online Store. Amazing people to work with. We ordered everything. It was in stock, free shipping. Everything shipped out of the US. So it was really quick. Quality seems to be really amazing. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you guys want to see more Toyota stuff, more car stuff, not the typical Jeep stuff that we do. And if you do like it, we could definitely do something else to the Supra or to something else, another car of ours, and post on a video. As usual, like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you think. Make sure you guys check out our website, KarnageMotorsports.com, and you check out the Extreme Online Store website, which is ExtremeOnlineStore.com. They, you know, not only do they have stuff for Supras, they have stuff for Chevys, for Fords, for a ton of cars. They have a lot of CTS stuff and Camaro stuff as well. So check it out, take a look at it. I love it. I hope you guys love it too.